Let's understand what are reserved keywords. For example, we have where, const, for, if, else, do, while, and there are many other reserved keywords are there in the JavaScript. So basically, as I said in the variables while discussing the for defining the rules for variables, right? Whenever you are creating a variables, so you need to follow the set of standards. So if you look at the last point, you cannot declare the reserved keywords as the variable name. So let's see a couple of examples with the Visual Studio Code. And here I'll open another terminal. So here I'll say node. Right, guys. So here I'll say var, and let's try to define the variable name as var. So if you look at here, so it is throwing the uncoughed syntax error, and also it is saying unexpected token. So let's try to declare another variable as for. If you see here, so it is also throwing the similar error, uncoughed syntax error, unexpected token. So let's try the if. Here I'll say var followed by if. So that is also throwing the same error. So basically reserved keywords are the keywords and which is defined by the JavaScript. So those keywords cannot be used as a variable in the JavaScript, guys. So that's all about the reserved keywords in the JavaScript. So let's look at the another topic, that is variable mutability. So what is this variable mutability? So variable mutability is nothing but the variable value cannot be changed or updated, right? For example, let's take the week example. Week contains the 7 days only. So week value cannot be the less than 7 or the greater than 7. And let's take the second example where in a year, month has only the 12 months, right? And it cannot be the less than or greater than 12 value. Let's take month contains only 12 months in a year, right? So if you look at the syntax of the variable mutability, so basically whenever you are creating any variable and assigning the value to the variable, and that value cannot be updated. So those kinds of variables you can create by using the const keyword followed by the variable name, and you can assign the value. So if you look at the example one, so here I have created the const keyword and after that variable name and followed by the value. So this particular value cannot be updated or the changed. And if you look at the definition of this variable mutability, where variable value cannot be updated or changed, right? So let's look at the second example where I'm declaring the month as 12. So in a year, we will be having only 12 months. It cannot be the greater than or less than the 12, right? So that's the reason here I have created a simple variable that's a const followed by the month. And here I have added the 12. So let's look at the example with the Visual Studio Code. So here I'll say, so let me open the another terminal. So that's it, guys. So first we have to use const and followed by the variable name. So that's a week. And here we have to assign the value as 7. And we have created the variable and also we have assigned the value. And if you look at here, so if I print the week variable, so it contains the 7 as the value. And if I try to update the week variable value, so it won't be updated. Let's say 10. And if you look at here, uncoughed type error, assignment to the constant variables. So basically, whenever you are creating the constant variables in the JavaScript, that variable value cannot be updated. So let's look at the second example. So here I'll say const followed by month. And here I'll assign the value as 12. So if I print the value of month, so it contains the 12 as a value. And if I try to override the value of the month, let's say 100. So we are getting the error as uncoughed type error followed by that assignment to the constant variable. So I hope you understood what is variable mutability in the JavaScript.